Well, hello everyone. Good evening. I hope you're all doing great on this fine Saturday. We are back in SFO from last night. What is up, everybody? Hope you're doing great. We're just gonna get the good old GE-90's going tonight. You guys know that. You guys know how good they sound. If you don't, you're in for a treat tonight. They sound pretty good. They're pretty nice. It's a pretty nice plane with those on it. So. Hey, just a student pilot. I'm doing good. How are you, man? Thanks for joining us. Major Kong, good evening to you as well. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Max. Hey, Cruz. I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. And Duffs, thanks for joining us. And St. Wolfric, hope you're doing well today. It's good to see ya. Oh, you're changing your, yeah, man. Are you going to change your Twitch name to that then? That would be fitting, right? Well, I mean, technically, let's be honest. I don't know. I mean, does the progression really ever stop? In all seriousness? Not really. The progression doesn't really stop, you know? But what do I know? It just keeps scaling forever. Right? Hey, Joe. How are you, man? Good evening to you as well. Hope you're doing good. Just waiting for the 777 to be interactable, if you know what I mean by that. As in, the things work. I'm going to San Diego, Mr. Max. I'm going to San Diego, my dude. Yes. You asked really in that kind of way though. Do I know anything about Seattle U? It's pretty expensive, and I don't really see the reason, unless you mean UW. But you said Seattle U, so I'm assuming you mean Seattle University. Hey, our Strat man, good evening. It's good to see you. How are we? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like there's probably better schools, especially if you're gonna pay private tuition. There's probably better schools. Also, if you're thinking aviation or even engineering, there's probably better choices. So, like in Washington as well, right? So yeah. Yeah, I don't know that that's your best option. I didn't apply there. I would have gotten in. I just didn't apply there because I was like, there's no way I'm going to go here. Hey, Devo. How are you? Good evening. It's good to see ya. But yeah, Duffs. I don't know that if another thing too is like, yeah, I mean, if you have really good, like, if you have good scores and everything, then it seems kind of underwhelming to spend that much money on it. Do I see 707 in the title? Yes. That's the amount of streams that I've done, not the plane. The plane is also in the title. Captain Oatcake. It's great to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Sounds good, man. Hey, it's Saturday. No one can blame you for that. Come on, man. No one can blame you for that. Damn your clickbait. It literally says, what? This is clickbait. Even the title says GE-90's. What 707 do you fly has a GE-90 in it? Hello? If anything, the GE-90 is amazing, and that's clickbait. Honestly, though. That's clickbait, I would say. I'd have to agree with that one. Captain Oatcake, I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing fine. Always good to see you, dude. Yeah, I did 2 freaking... Yesterday was insane, guys. I freaking pulled it. It was nuts. I'll show you guys the scenery for a minute while I get a couple things finished here. Converted 707s with CFM 56s? Yeah. I mean... Yeah. G90s are kind of big, you know? That's all I'm saying. They're a little large. They are a little big. Okay. So let's figure out the sit I need. Let's figure that one out. So right now, the airport here is pulling the ones, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna plan for the ones. So I'm gonna plan for... Oh, that really sucks. But I'm cargo, so I might get 2-8 right, actually, because it's PilotEdge. So I'll plan for 2-8 right first. Yeah, because we'll see. But even when it's 1 right as the actives, I usually get 2-8 right at this point, at this location. That's usually what I do get. But yeah, Duffs, like, back to your thing for just a second. Like, I don't think that it's probably not a bad school, but like, I'm just saying, if you're gonna spend that much money out the ass like that, then I feel like you're underwhelming yourself. That's all. You know? Like, if you're gonna go for a private school, you should go for something that's like maybe more worthwhile. I didn't do private because none of the private schools have aviation programs. So I was like, what's the point of that? That's really dumb. More money, no aviation major, stuck doing business. Yo, cockpit builders. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How are you guys? Welcome in. If you guys don't know me, my name's Chili. I stop by Trevor's stream every now and then, maybe, right? Something like that. But thank you, Trevor, for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope your flight was great today. If you guys don't know cockpit builders, they're actually like 2 components. One of those is they're a community for cockpit builders. The other thing is they're a newer channel on Twitch, but they have a King Air cockpit, actually. So they have a King Air 350. So if you're looking for a different kind of cockpit stream, not that like Nico's 737 sim isn't tight as hell, right? Obviously, but like as King Air sim is kind of cool too, right? So I'm in for that. But cockpit builders, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Hope, like I said, hope it was good, dude. We're just kind of getting started here. We're doing our flight planning here. We're gonna go to San Diego. We're gonna haul some holiday cheer, if you will. Some Christmas presents. I'm just doing some planning. For those of you that came in, you should take a look at the beautiful Bay Area here for a sec. The beautiful San Francisco Bay. Beers on board? Hey, DJ, I'm not 21. Feels United States, man. As I like to say, feels laws that are questionable, man. But that's where I'm going to end that one. So no. Unfortunately, it is not Thirsty Sunday or Thirsty Saturday. All right, and this is a 777. I'm just getting logged on to PilotEdge here. Okay, we're gonna go Lima. Where did you fly, Trevor? Where did you guys fly today? Very curious, indeed. Is there a better alternate than that? I think there is, yeah, but I guess it'll have to do. We'll do Palm Springs as the alternate for that. That's probably better. All right, and then we're gonna do... So yeah, offshore 1 should be for the 2-8s and for the 1. So we're gonna file this. Okay, we're gonna climb to... Yeah, I'll do 3-5. That makes sense. I don't think going any higher. It's not that long. So going higher would make sense. Yeah, cockpit builders. Thank you, man. Paco Bart, when am I going to fly the 7478-8 volt CMOS again? I don't know, man. Soon, man. Well, no, Duffs. I'm just saying. Okay, so Duffs, like... You don't have to major in aviation. Like, I'm not trying to say that that's not really my point. I'm saying that, like, the value of the school, like, college is a product, so, like, if you're gonna spend private tuition, you might as well go all the way that you can. And especially if you're gonna move far away, right? Like if you're willing to move far away for college, that's whatever, great. But like, all right, cockpit builders, Trevor, take care. Thanks so much, man. We'll see you later. So yeah, if you're gonna go that far away for school, more power to you, and that's great. But make it worthwhile. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't, not study aviation as your major. I'm just saying that if you're gonna move, make it worthwhile. Goose's Twitch, how are you today? It's good to see you. What's up? Hey, Paco Bort, that sounds good, man. Sounds pretty good. Guys, I'm like 6 months, Paco Bort, I'm like 6 months from being right there with you, all right? Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm like 6 months, okay? Literally. 6 months, man. Feels good. Getting there. Time flies, boys. No pun intended. All right, so true airspeed for this flight. All right, we'll do 500. That makes sense. All right, time. Yeah, we'll just do 300 Zulu. All right. So we filed our flight to San Diego here. So that's done. I'm not being precise, Max. I'm just being close. And the reason that I'm doing it is because I got an email for it. But I actually do kind of care, even besides that. All right, we'll do 53K for this. Yeah, Max. What, you think I'm making this up? Why would I make that up? I don't have a reason to. It doesn't pay me any more money or anything, so. Nah, Max, DM me later, all right? If you still don't believe me, I'm more than happy to chat with you about it. This is not a problem. I just don't want to talk about it on stream because there's no point. It's just kind of a waste of breath. Hey, Carvin, how are you, man? It's good to see ya. All right, so we're gonna go Lindbergh here. So San, and this is FedEx 2151. Paco Bort, nice one. Wayne should be here. I don't know what he's doing. Mr. Oatcake, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Max, or our strat man? Not really. No. Not really. I wouldn't call it nearly drama, but yeah. All right, so we need to tune the San Francisco clearance frequency. FS lawyer. What does that mean? What is FS lawyer? All right, this is 18.2. And then we have ground. And then we're gonna sync these. We'll come back to the transponder in a little bit. Let's get some lighting in this plane. It's a little freaking dark in here, let's be honest. All right. Get some lighting in here, boys. All right. So go ahead and we will call for clearance. I need to sync this one. There we go. This isn't GE-90's commercials. I know it's not, darn it. I know, man. Hey, Phosphoratus, how are you, man? I hope you've been well. Tiny Squid, what farming sim mod is that? It's the turbine one. You know, the GE-90 turbine mod. What's up, Joe Hardy? How you doing? It's good to see ya. What's going on? Hey, Rave. Everyone's coming in here. How are you, all of you doing tonight? I appreciate it. What's up, everybody? You guys all piling in here. All right. Let's call for the clearance. San Francisco clearance. Good evening. FedEx 2151 heavy IFR Lindbergh, please. Bum 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 bum. All right, yeah, something's terribly wrong. What? Hello? I do? Why? I haven't changed a single setting. The heck? Like, I've changed actually nothing on my computer. Like, I haven't even been on my computer all day. I, like, just got on my computer 30 minutes ago. Yo, what? I disconnected, but I have no idea what's happening. I mean, I can just not fly on the network. No, Phosphorus, that's not what it is. I have the business cycle, so there's no updates going on. I only update like every 3 months. The PilotEdge client's running as admin. I just have UAC turned off. I always run everything as administrator. You just don't see it. The screen doesn't darken. Okay. So I'm hot micing for literally no reason. Okay. It's not this. Oh, that's the wrong controller. That's not, it's not stuck. Okay. I'm not keyed up right now. 10 out of 10 client, I guess. I don't really know. What's up, Victor? How are you? Okay. Let's try this again. San Francisco clearance, FedEx 2151 heavy, IFR Lindbergh, please. Yo, J-Snap, thank you for the tier 2 for 17 months. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I guess I'm just not going to fly on PilotEdge. It's not going to work, so, and I have no idea why. I cannot think of a single thing that would break the client that much. Nothing. I can't think of it. Like, I use the same output channel. I use the same output channel for the mic that I used for the stream. It's just PTT. And I've changed no settings. And I don't have updates enabled. And I'm not keying up, and the button's not stuck either. So I don't really see what else you would do there. Check your DM. Oh, it shows that my comm is 3697. Why though? I have the mic. This is how you key up. This is how you switch, like this. Like that's how you do it. There's no other way. What, so I can see it on the... Oh, I can see it in the console. Actually, there is... Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay. I'm not keyed up. And it's not detecting the change between these. I don't see it changing at all. What do you mean COM 2? You mean like this? Okay, I fixed it. I don't know what's going on there. But okay. All right, I have no idea what was happening there.
Southwest 505, Ambiguity Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff, will come.
All right.
Southwest 505, Ambiguity Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
San Francisco clearance, good evening. FedEx 2151 Heavy, IF for Lindbergh, please.
Southwest 21, Oakland Center, good evening. Descend via the circle for arrival. FedEx 2151 Heavy, San Francisco clearance, good evening. Led to San Diego Airport, offshore 1 departure, that is filed. Maintained 10,000, squawk 1470.
FedEx 2151 Heavy are cleared to San Diego Lindbergh via the offshore 1, then is filed, maintain 10,000, squawk 1470.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, back correct, expect runway 28 right.
I'll expect 28 right, FedEx 2151. Alright. So 1470. I'll put it in TA only. Alright. So back on track here. Put in the filed routing here. So we're going to go to the departures. And we're going to select the offshore for 28 right. This is what we expect to get. We're not going to use any of these because they're not applicable to our routing. So we're going to leave that alone. But we'll put the LAX transition here. And we're going to bet Loc 27, but not the CMOS battery kind. All right. Not the CMOS battery kind, friends. So yeah, there you go. Hey, Wolfie, how are you, man? It's good to see you. What's going on? RNAV 27's better.
505, contact departure.
Changed my mind. Thanks, Max. Yeah, thanks, dude. All right, 510. This is 11. 35. 35.
Southwest 505, Albuquerque departure, ready contact.
Gonna go climb 1. And the offshore 1, yeah, we're gonna want this. How that works. All right, this is 563. Otherwise, we would have hosted IRL. Are you sure about that? How do you know? I don't really think you know that, man. To be honest. All right, this is 220 at 3. And this is 13. Okay, so that's done. So we'll go and input this now. So this is 161. The 28 right heading is 284. And we are climbing, but maintaining 10,000 initially. So we'll leave this as is right now. It is good to go. What did you guys do today, by the way? What is new, everyone? What is new, my friends? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this going. We're actually almost ready to push and start the airplane now. The 777 is one of those things where you get to skip a bunch of the procedures you do in other planes just because like some of it's automated, so you don't need to worry about it. So you just kind of keep moving. Sea Dog work? Yeah, man. I feel that. I feel you, dude. All right, so we're on the ramp. So we push starter discretion.
Delta 121, contact Portland approach 118.42. Southwest 505, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
Alright. Got a nice view of the bay tonight, guys. It's looking real nice. If I had a 2080 Ti though, I could crank the water detail up though. But I don't, so I ain't doing that because this thing gets wrecked already. So there you go. Yeah, adding water detail adds like 20% load. Insane. Like going to medium adds like 20% load.
Delta 121 from approach, expect a visual approach, runway 10 right or left, your choice.
Because flight sim be like that. No, I have it just a 1080 Tiny Squid. So I had a 980 Ti, and then someone in the community donated me this 1080 when he got a Ti. That's why I have a 1080. All right, no worries, Victor. Take care. I appreciate it, man. We'll see you later. Take care of yourself, all right? All the best. All right.
Southwest 505, Albuquerque.
So we're gonna get pushed and we're gonna start the airplane.
Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
All right, so parking brake.
All engines clear. Start at will.
And we'll go ahead and get this thing going in a second. Get those GE-90 clickbaits going. Tell all your friends. This sound pack sounds real good, man. I'm telling you. It sounds real freaking good. All right, so we're gonna click the right start, and we're gonna click the fuel control here. We'll get on the way. DJ, this is the TSS, the Turbine Sound Studios. Oh yeah, Wolfie, definitely. I mean that's what I would do. I would not upgrade from a 1080 to a 1080 Ti if I was gonna upgrade. Don't worry, that is not what I would do. That's a chili good right there. That's what that is. Hey Sharks fan. Sorry about that. I missed your I missed what you said, dude. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, this pack is like, honestly, one of the last things on the 777 that I don't like is the sounds. So the sound pack for the 777 feels real good. It kind of completes it. What's up, Muscot? How you doing? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well tonight. Can you guys say hi to Muscot for me, please? I'd appreciate it. Freight Dog, this isn't really new. I just don't see a lot of people using it. Like, I don't see a lot of people that stream the 777 really using this, but I kind of try to talk about it because I really like it. It's, yeah, it's on the Sim Market store, the TSS. Hey, Sharks fan, that's really cool. Yeah, we did a little bit of it when I was at TwitchCon. It was really great. It was at night, but we got to see, like, a bunch of simultaneous departures and landings going on, so it was really cool. So yeah, man, that's great. It is really, really good. Yeah, SFO is very, very, very dynamic and active and everything. So totally worth it. Glad you enjoyed it though, man. Of course. All right, so we'll go for the other one here. But yeah, man, that was cool, guys. If you ever get to go to SFO for plane spotting, don't say no. You will regret it. I promise. It's worth it. Hey, Memphis Bellin. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you tonight? It's good to see you. It is great to see you. All right. There we go. I was going to say, that took a little bit. If only the PMDG had the Quality Wings animations. Because the Quality Wings Engine animations are amazing. You guys know what I mean? They're like super consistent. You can barely tell it's actually like animated. But whatever, you know. Whatever, man. All right. So we're gonna go flaps 5 here. Take the APU out. Just a second. Yeah, Tiny Squid, it's something else, honestly. It really is. You don't even realize it until you're really in there, you know? All right, bleed air's good. We're gonna take that out. All right, we have taxi lights. And I think that's it. We're gonna change the standby to tower here. All right. DJ, no, but thank you. I mean, like I said, thank you for asking. I mean, like I said, I don't get paid really to promote like flights and products at this time. Like, I get some free press licenses, but I don't get like money for it. What about hi-fi? No, that was a free key and nothing else. I didn't ask for payment on that. I did that on purpose because I didn't think that it made sense. No, I mean, I could have gotten it, but you have to, like, these companies, like, they don't really understand these things yet, and that's not, like, an insult at all. Like, it's a new thing. So, like, Flight Sim's been around a lot longer than Twitch, so, like, it isn't really something that you should expect them to get. Because they don't really have the resources to know, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even an issue, but
Delta 121,
yeah.
contact approach 126.9.
It's not even a problem, my dude. I enjoyed, you know what? Even being the person to take all the shit over it, because even though I wasn't working on it, it was worth it. Someone needed to do it, is how I feel. Someone needed to take that moment, because, like, you know,
Delta 121, portal approach, airport 2 o'clock and 10 miles.
it was important that people were seeing it.
Delta 121, clear visual approach, runway 10 left.
Hey Chandler, how are you, dude? Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. What's going on? All right, so we're gonna go taxi to the Zulu hold short line, and we'll call for taxi clearance. But yeah, and they're doing good work, you know, Damien and them, and it's all good. I'd presume just be part of showing people what's next. Controlling Charlotte, nice man. Sounds good, dude. Charlotte's a cool airport. I just haven't flown to it in the simulator in a while, but it's pretty cool. But I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, dude. I'm glad that could stop by tonight. I love SFO too, because you get these like really cool skies too, for some reason all the time. It's winter, so when I start my stream, I kind of have the ability to manipulate times a little bit more in terms of like sunsets and all of that. All right, so yeah, we're gonna taxi to the Zulu line, and then we're gonna get clearance with the ground frequency. But yeah, I ain't flexing, Sharkman, or Sharks fan. Sharkman. Your name is not Sharkman. Let's not mistake that one. Yeah, that's kind of random, Memphis, I know. But, you know, things happen. Sharkman isn't too bad either. I mean, and you're not wrong. That's not a bad name. I would agree with you. I would agree with you on that.
Southwest 21, contact local approach 121.3.
You have SM4 and X Enviro. Wasn't happy with either. Got Active Sky and was happy. Yeah, it's kind of subjective. I mean, like, the real issue is, like, people... Oh, I did not want to open the client twice.
This is called Timira 3003.
Okay, I
Advise
think it
when
knows.
have
It's
weather. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach. Southwest 21, that's ILS 28 left unless you prefer the usual.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and pull up
Delta
over here.
121, contact tower 123.77. Delta 121, Portland Tower, runway 10 left, clear to land,
Okay, so
wind
we'll set the
110
parking
at
brake and
6.
call for taxi clearance. Oops. I clicked that by a completed accident. Sorry about that. Immersion! Yeah, Rave, you like it? Yeah, I mean, Active Sky X-Plane's going to keep progressing. That was kind of the next point I was going to make. This first release is, like, not their end goal at all. But they wanted to get a functional product that had room to progress without making people wait for the weather engine component for another year. Because they could have just, like, think about it this way. They could have just, like, made everyone wait until, like, the end of 2019 to have both pieces. But, like, why, right? Like, why? Like, that's not really needed, you know? So, yeah. All right. San Francisco ground FedEx 2151 Heavy. We're on the cargo ramp ready to taxi with Kilo.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, San Francisco ground, runway 28 right. Taxi via Zulu uniform Charlie, hold short of runway 1 left.
Roger, 28 right via Zulu uniform Charlie, hold short, 28 left, FedEx 2151.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, hold short of runway 1 left.
1 left, FedEx 2151. Alright. So, go ahead and get out of here. Chandler, that's because I don't agree with consumption laws in the United States. Actually, no, I'm joking. It has nothing to do with that. So, like, back earlier this year, I was trying to come up with, like, a numbered call sign that made sense, and I couldn't come up with anything. So what I did is I took this random number between 1,000 and 2,000, and then I just kept adding 1. And now we're just at 2151. Because that's how many flights that I've done on stream. So yeah. That's all it is. I just needed a way to like the goal of that is to have is because to me, doing the same number every time is boring because I don't know. I just think it's good to practice, like, you know, having a slightly different call sign. Even if you're gonna have the same, like, carrier for the same night. Is that actually cool? I don't know. I actually thought you were being, you were kind of being, like, Kappa at first with that, but maybe not. Maybe not. All right, well, SFO is cooperating so far. Oh, we got a controller switch.
Delta 121, welcome to Portland, right turn when able, join Alpha Victor, Kilo to the ramp.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. All right, 13 knots. I'll pick it up a little bit. Let's go for like 17. Hey, lol. I'm doing fine.
Good evening.
I'm a
San Francisco
little
altimeter
bit.
again, 3003
I'm a
at
little
Eddie
bit
Clear
tired,
Island,
but I'm fine. Like, I can't really complain right now. So, I'm doing fine. But you guys are worth it, so don't worry. You guys are worth it. All right, so we're almost, we're about halfway to one left. We're gonna hold short and then we'll get the clearance to cross both sides. So did you guys hear about the 777X? Because this is actually a kind of a good relevant lead on. Did you guys hear about the 777X? It's been making a lot of headway recently. Like they're starting flight testing very soon on the 777X.
Heavy cross runway 19 right and runway 19 left at Charlie on the other side, monitor tower.
Roger, across 19 right and 19 left at Charlie, monitor tower, FedEx 151 heavy. DJ, I forget. I watched a little bit of the Boeing airplanes. They did a live stream on their Twitter, on their official Twitter. And this was like last week or something. Wait, Freight Dog, am I frozen? I need to switch to tower then, because he told me to monitor tower on the other side. After we cross. All right, so we're gonna hit landing lights here. Yeah, Freight Dog might need to refresh his player, because I'm not dropping frames yet. All right, Memphis Bellin, it's okay, I understand. All right, go do what you need to do. But thanks for stopping in tonight. We'll see you later.
Duck on 150 Salt Lake approach. Clear to Las Vegas as filed. On departure, maintain flight level 190. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 6107.
Chandler, my delay, it's low latency. It's a setting in your channel options. It's not partner only either.
Duck on 150
Yeah, the latency setting is not partner only.
I'm sorry, hold for release, advise number one ready for departure.
That was a stutter. The first stutter I've seen the entire night. That's not too bad. It's pretty typical as you're crossing these to get that. It's like loading objects or something really quick. Yeah, Chandler, yeah, I mean, like, what do you mean? What do you mean, Chandler? In terms of like on your, like, are you saying when you stream people's delay is higher? That could be their connection, because latency is buffer size dependent, as in if you have a slower connection and you don't have transcoding, or you don't lower your video quality and you're buffering, then your latency increases, because you need more delay between the video that you are downloading and what's actually like real time. Does that make sense? Like, there's always a small delay for the process, but then I need a monitor tower here. There is a, you know, like, the rest is buffer size if your connection needs that little bit of gateway or leniency.
Heavy.
Yo, DJ.
Just a final.
Thank you very much for the sub.
So
I really appreciate it.
By the Eagle 6 arrival, Phoenix landing east.
Can I get some chili goods for DJ? DJ, welcome to the crew, my friend. Enjoy those emotes and your sub badge and the perks. If you have questions about anything, let us know, okay? We can get it sorted for you. Thank you so much, DJ, for the support. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, Memphis. I try. I appreciate it though. Thank you. You're working on a local airfield for World Traffic 3. Spent the day listening in on what was happening on live ATC, and ASXP was most accurate by a long shot. Tested with SMP and default with NOAA. Yeah, Joe Harity, that's what I was trying to tell people. Like, even though Active Sky X-Plane doesn't have a cloud replacement engine right now, and it hasn't bypassed the limitation of like completely reworking the way that weather injection works to prevent redrawing of the clouds in X-Plane, it seems to do the actual weather injection quite well. And that's really what it says that it's supposed to do right now. You know? So I just think that people were...
4 Whiskey Mike, clear to Las Vegas.
I just think that people were looking for more than what it had. Like, more than that. Like, they want more than that in X-Plane because they're tired of waiting for it. Like, they've been waiting for it for so long, and they're sick of it. And, like, I get it because, like, I'm kind of in the same boat because I want X-Plane to get to that level. And not to say X-Plane, like, that might be a trigger. I'm not saying X-Plane as a simulator platform is not good. Obviously, it is.
4 Whiskey Mike,
it wouldn't be one of the main two platforms, basically, right? But it's the issue of, like, both platforms have a few major things that they still need to work on. So it's just that, really, that is what it comes down to. All right, so we did lights earlier for crossing the runways. So we're going to leave it like this. Make sure APU's off. Okay, looks good. All right, boys. I think that we are ready. I think we are ready to talk to Tower and get out of here. I'm gonna go TARE though. All right. San Francisco Tower, good evening. FedEx 2151 Heavy. We're holding short runway 28 right at Charlie, ready for departure.
FedEx 2150 Heavy, San Francisco Tower, good evening. Wind 210 at 3, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
2 right, clear for takeoff. FedEx 2151 Heavy. All right. It's gonna be a nice sunset on the offshore.
Thanks, San Francisco Tower. What's it?
San Francisco Tower, Southwest 21, ILS 28 left.
Southwest 21, San Francisco Tower, good evening. Wind 210 at 3, runway 28 left, clear to land, caution wake turbulence. A heavy 777 departing runway 28 right.
Clear to land, 28 left, caution wake turbulence.
All right,
Southwest 21.
here we go. Buckle up, boys.
Number 4 Whiskey Mike, Phoenix ground, ensure mode C operational.
All right, 80 knots.
Number 4 Whiskey Mike, negative. Are you using?
All right,
FSA?
rotate. Here we go.
Okay, I'm not showing it active. Ensure altitude is on and the code is entered.
All right, gear.
That's correct. There you go.
All right,
Now it's
flaps
up.
1.
Whatever you did right there worked. Number 4 Whiskey Mike, runway 8, taxi by Alpha.
All right, so it sends you. We need to be above
South 505,
2,500.
Connect Albuquerque Center 128.45.
We're going to switch to departure very soon here.
FedEx 2150, 51 Heavy, connect departure.
Departure, FedEx 2151 Heavy. Flaps 1. Flaps up, I mean.
DECOM 150 Salt Lake, departure, release for departure time now 0308, clearance voided off by 03.
Can I get a volume check, by the way, chat, please?
Clearance.
How's the volumes for you? All right. NorCal departure, FedEx 2151 Heavy, or 3,200, climbing via the offshore 1X team 3000.
FedEx 2150 Heavy, NorCal departure radar contact on the maintain level 190.
Level 190, FedEx 2151 Heavy.
South 505 Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. The
All right.
Phoenix, altimeter
So we're gonna make the
30.
left turn. I think LNAV will cooperate with me, but let's increase bank angle just in case. Freight dog? I don't know. I think X Enviro does stuff that would cause problems with Active Sky X-Plane, but I don't know off the top of my head. Like, I'm trying to think, and it sounds like it would be an issue, but I don't know. All right, so we're gonna join for whammy here.
0414 Whiskey Mike, Phoenix Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff, turn left heading 050.
Yo, are we like good? Alright, so direct whammy here. What do you mean, Devo?
Phoenix left turn at Delta Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground, we'll see.
What do you mean, Devo? We're having a little bit of a LNAV thing there, but we're pretty good here. Not really enough to be a problem, I don't think, in terms of the amount that we were off in degrees in the turn. Yeah, I think X Enviro for clouds might conflict, because I think X Enviro is a weather engine, but maybe not. Oh, we need to keep climbing. He said 190 and I did put it in. All right, there we go. Take the landing lights out.
4 Whiskey Mike in the future, make sure you make that left turn at the end of the runway. Contact departure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
28.7 fixed 151. It's really annoying when you stutter when clicking the frequency switch, because then it like clicks back.
Contact leaving at 4,000, turn left, heading 290.
Oakland Center, FedEx 2151 Heavy, we're 11.6, climbing flight 190.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, Oakland Center, good morning, or good evening. Go maintain level 230.
230, FedEx 151. All right. Ronald, it's all good, man. I'm torn, but I feel like option A. Okay, so Devo, let me read your question now. Thanks for your patience. Need a 737 in my life, and I have prepared. Do I get the PMDG, which allows me to expand to other series? So Devo, like I have said,
Therefore, always come back to take 300.
I think overall X-Plane is a great platform, like prepared. But I don't know that if you're willing to invest the money in the PMDG that the Zebo lives up to that standard. It's not that the Zebo inherently is like awful, like all the way around, because it's not, right? That would be unfair. Especially for not being paid, right? Obviously. That's more side to that. But I think that if you have the money to spend, or you're that invested in the 737, then it makes sense to get the NGX. Now, Devo, on the other hand, I want the NG3 very badly myself too, but I've had the NGX for so long that I'm just kind of like, you know, it's okay, you know, like I've flown the 737 enough to like not feel burned by like whenever the NG3 comes out. Oh, but yeah, Devo, I mean,
150's radar
keep
contact,
in mind,
23
Devo,
miles
the
southwest of
X-Plane
Salt
goes on
Lake, Louisiana,
sale
down to 700
somewhat frequently
traffic.
for like
10 o'clock, 4
$40.
miles north
So
bound,
that's
Oscar,
cool.
gates 9,600,
The only
top on
con to buying it that way on sale, well, actually, I think Aerosoft did a sale for it.
230.
So every so often, they'll do a sale on like the Aerosoft store.
Heavy, can I go from the center
That's
to
what you should-
7.45?
2745 fixed 151. Oakland Center, FedEx 2151, flight level 190, climb flight level 230.
FedEx 2151 heavy, Oakland Center, continue to climb and maintain the 350.
350, FedEx 2151 heavy. Alright. Up to cruise now. So yeah, Devo, I mean, I think X-Plane out of the box does look a lot better, of course. Definitely. That's one of the reasons why if you're doing flight sim for flight training, like, okay, legally, okay, let's talk about legalities for a sec. Legally, it's not for flight training, but like, you know what I'm actually saying. What I'm saying is like, using X-Plane to learn skills, like okay, I fly a Cessna and I'm a private pilot or I'm a student pilot, then like, yeah, definitely like X-Plane makes sense for sure, because you don't need to spend all the money in P3D and you don't need to spend all the time setting it up and all of that. Definitely, like, there's no reason to spend all of those resources on prepared for only something like that.
Talk on 150 if you
Now,
want
I'm not
to
saying this is the only case where X-Plane wins. It's just an example that I feel like is
Talk on 150 clear direct nothing.
still technically opinion, but has a lot of facts behind it in terms of like, because platform accessibility is a factor, meaning like, what is your minimum investment? Your minimum investment in X-Plane is very low compared to P3D. However, it's kind of, really the question is, what is your end goal? Your end goal is the 737. If your end goal is the 737 and your 737 desire is not the IXEG, as in like the 737 Classic Devo, then you probably want P3D for the NGX and also the NG3 that's in development right now as well. So that's my thoughts. I like X-Plane a lot. I love the A320 now. I do, but I think that flight sim will always be add-on dependent. Like, I don't see a future where flight sim developers do not rely on third parties to make them relevant. If you disagree, I'd like to know why, but like, I'm more than happy to hear you out, but I don't see a future without add-ons in any sim. Like, I don't see a sim on the level of this or X-Plane that on its own, without needing to add like any planes or anything, will just be amazing. Like, whatever comes with it, you won't need anything else. If you want to do like airliners or anything, you know what I mean? So yeah. And it's not a criticism either. Like, obviously, like, developing a simulator platform in the first place is staggering to begin with. Like, I'm not saying that that's easy to begin with by itself, but like, so it makes sense for other people to do airplanes or something, or like, airplanes is just one example. There's others like scenery, plugins, you know, whatever, right? Obviously, but I think airplanes, like aircraft, are the best example of like required add-ons technically if you want to do anything besides like 172 and X-Plane. Well, Near, you're not wrong. How are you, by the way? It's good to see ya.
DOCOM 150 Salt Lake Center, beginning climb maintain till 300.
Yeah, Devo. Yeah, we've seen, so 2018 for flight sim's been really interesting. Hey, DJ, thanks again for the sub. I really appreciate it. We'll see you later, all right? Take care. So 2018 has been very interesting for the platforms. So we've seen a bunch of scenery developers become cross-platform. And the reason that's happening is because, as far as I understand it, it's not that difficult relatively wise to develop scenery for both platforms. Like, there's some obstacles, but it's not insane. It's not as crazy as like other things. So that happens. Something else too, though, is we've seen Hi-Fi now with Active Sky X-Plane branch into that category, and is working on making the X-Plane weather system that next level over the next year. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if aircraft being cross-developed, like, I don't know how difficult that is. I feel like that's very difficult compared to scenery. But I don't really understand that, so in terms of like the actual technical side, so I can't really make that call. But just based on what I know about like the platform differences and like main developers not wanting to do that for all these years, it's pretty clear to me that it's not simple. Yeah, Neo, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Relatively moderate to develop aircraft for X-Plane than modify. Are you saying that it's easier to make an X-Plane plane and then make it for prepared and then the other way around? Very interesting. But yeah, Neor, I'm good if I didn't say that. Thanks for asking. Huh. Where did you find that somewhere? Was that like on a forum post or something? I'm just wondering. Saw you have Active Sky for X-Plane. Yeah, Goose, I did pre-release content with Damien from Hi-Fi and the Hi-Fi team. So, I would say if you're looking for accurate weather in X-Plane that's simple, yes, but keep in mind it's not a cloud engine replacement and it does not fix smooth weather injections, as in the cloud redraws are still a thing, but the Active Sky X-Plane roadmap includes solving this problem. If you already have X Enviro, it's worth waiting to see if 1.10 does live up, because then you might not need to buy anything, or might not want to buy anything, right? So yeah, it's very interesting. Well, Near, that's insane. I mean, there is interest, you know. I'm a little bit, I used to play MMOs in ER. I didn't play WoW though, but yeah, I kind of understand what you're saying. I understand the Twitch side of it fully. Let's take the seatbelts out, guys. Andy is not here correcting my heading bug right now, but I got it. Yeah, Goose. I mean, it's kind of been in a beta state for a long time, but yeah. That's what it wants to do. So. Yo! Guys, Yo, guys, this is amazing. Mentioning companies on Twitter is powerful as heck. Look at this. I mentioned GE Aviation.
Possible pilot deviation. I'm showing you, you're supposed to be descending by the...
in my tweet, and they freaking liked it.
You're supposed to be at or below.
Look at that. Feels good. That's poggers.
You're supposed to be,
that's what that is. GE-90's poggers. They watching. Okay, if you don't think they're watching,
as soon as you have that in mind, you gotta let us know. That way we're not.
They're watching.
To make those restrictions.
Yeah, Max, and it's not me. It feels good.
Issue alternate instructions.
But yeah, guys. Twitter tips: mention relevant companies when it makes sense. They will engage with you. They will engage with you in some way. That Devo, that would actually be really cool. Actually, I think that would be fun, to be honest. You know what would be interesting, Devo? Using flight simulation to help operators. Not like, I'm not like, this is general. I'm not saying like a specific you know, kind of company, but like in just aviation in general, like finding ways to use flight simulation to help more than just airline pilots, like how do you use, like, these platforms kind of have like are like a sandbox. Like there's got to be a way to like
Phoenix approach, good evening. The Phoenix Alpha
find ways to simulate like
7 right.
You know, maybe cost cutting or something. I don't know, but like I'm not an engineering major, but there has to be a way to do that that is worthwhile. Like using P3D
the altitude back now. Delete the altitude restriction, descend via the
simulate. I guess like if you're talking about testing,
connect Phoenix approach 133.
there's really a lot you could do with that. You know, depending on your platform and depending on how you can inject data, right? I mean, simulators are limited in terms of like, even when you go all the way, like the Nico level, it's still not like obviously a real plane, but you can like gain a lot of information from a simulator, like beyond the pilot aspect.
Phoenix approach, the Prescott altimeter 3025.
Neor, that makes sense because, yeah, it's probably proprietary, Devo, honestly. Let's be real. You're probably right. It's probably proprietary at some firms. Chili, are you gonna start streaming at 7 p.m. soon? What do you mean, Max? ETS? Do you mean Eastern Standard? Oh, you mean going back to 4 p.m.? Going back to 4 p.m. Pacific. So that's gonna happen probably after I go back to college. And that is in about 2.5 weeks. So I'll start streaming again at 4 p.m. when I go back. It just works better for me right now to stream it in the evening instead of like a little bit earlier. So that's why I'm doing it this way. It gives more flexibility. So, like, I don't have to rush to go live. You know what I mean? So, afternoon coffee dates, you got it, man. I'm on it. My biggest goal for simming is the military side. So, Devo, are you interested? Do you mean, like, finding ways to use simulation in military stuff, or just like using it? I don't really like, what do you, I mean, Devo, yeah, I mean, you've seen Titan IM, right? You've seen Titan IM, right? They have to get 20 people to work together and show and follow instruction for hours on time with the schedule everyone needs to listen. Yeah. That sounds pretty nuts. That does sound pretty nuts, Neor. Yeah, Neor, I mean, I'm aviation management, so I kind of get what you're saying. Like, I've already taken some management stuff, so. And I'm still, there's more that I'll be taking, but yeah. And I was going to say, what was I gonna say? No, this is Titan IM. The Titan IM is so it's been in development for several years. What it is, Devo, it's not available to consumers. It's like a military sandbox simulator. And it has a proprietary engine called Utera.
FedEx 2151 at Heavy LA now, 133.2, we'll see.
33.2, FedEx 151, we'll see you later, thanks. LA boys.
5 Alpha verifier squawking VFR, and then frequency change approved, good day. Over 73 Sierra, running 28 left, clear for the option.
LA Center, good evening, FX 2151, we're level flight, 350.
Great 5 Romeo Sierra, San Luis Tower, runway 29, clear for takeoff. No delay, left coast traffic, approved, report, midfield downwind.
So yeah, this is Titan IM. I'll throw you a link.
FedEx 2151 in Los Angeles Center, roger.
I'll throw you a link there, Devo. But this is like a, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, this is like, they do all these renditions and stuff. It's insane. What's up, Randy? How are you, dude? And there's some of these effects are ridiculous, guys. Like, these effects are insane. So, like, do you see these pictures? Like, what? What? It's insane. So, Titan IM is like a military sim platform that's proprietary in the sense that I can't go and get it. Unless I'm wrong. Wait, is it? I don't think it's available to, yeah. Titan is not available for entertainment purposes currently, but they say they want to make a version for home use, but it's not. No, this is a proprietary sim. It's a proprietary military platform. It's like global, like, so it renders the whole world. They have a proprietary engine. It's insane. Yeah, like if we could, like this, I feel like would be very useful for the main platforms of like commercial flight sim. You know what I mean? Like P3D and X-Plane. Commercial as in like, you know, GA commercial sims. Just call them up. Yeah, it's simple. Okay, let's see. Very little attention is given to military. I understand access security is an issue, but sometimes everything's possible. I don't think devs believe there's much of a market, as people often say they're not interested. I think this stems from lack of provision, not a lack of demand. I don't think many know they're interested. You know what, Devo? That makes a lot of sense. Like, what you're saying is, like, you have to create... You have to find the reason that people would be engaged and then use that to engage them. I mean, look at how many successful properties have come out of that mindset, right? Hey, Boss Bud Gaming. I mean, DCS is probably the closest consumer available simulator platform that's like, you know, far enough along now. I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, mainly on like certain aircraft progressions. But, I mean, what else do you do, man? You know?
Great 5 Romeo Sierra, San Luis Tower, runway 29, clear for the option.
There's someone doing pattern work at San Luis. What's up, man? It's not hot. How are you?
Number
Good to see ya.
5673 Sierra, runway 28 left, clear for the option.
Oh yeah, Devo. Like, I agree. Like, I totally wish that...
Alpha, runway 29,
I do agree that one of
option,
DCS's
traffic.
major problems is limited terrain.
Be the numbers. Romeo Sierra, just verify aircraft IPR, Skyhawk, correct.
Hey, Captain Jack. What's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well today. Hey, Ripper. What's up, dude? How are you?
Great Alpha Papa, roger. Correction, 5 Romeo Sierra, roger. 8 Alpha
We're
Papa,
doing well.
correction, the traffic is an experimental now on a 1 mile of base for runway
Hey,
29.
Trip. What's up, dude? It's good to see all you guys jumping in here. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing good. Hey, Vars. What's up, man? Hey, Skip in school. What's going on? Hello from Florida. I will be heading down to Florida this June for the first time. I'm looking forward to it. I very much am. All the way across the country to you. I will be going. Mr. School. But yeah, boss, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking.
851 Tango Sierra, contact Victorville Tower 118.35.
Won't be making the show, Skippin'. It's okay, man. I understand. Hello from OMDB. That's a little far, man.
Tango Sierra, descend.
Yeah,
Direction 851
it's a little
Tango
far
Sierra,
from
runway
me.
17, clear to land.
But
DOCOM
Joe
5
Hardy,
is
what is this
maintain
link?
8000, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
yo, what? What is this? What is that? Did someone put Christmas lights on
Next
their
2151, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
pilot's discretion? Flight level 240 for X1051. That's pretty cool, Joe Hardy. Can't lie.
DOCOM 5, Santa Barbara approach, roger, altimeter 3008. Advise you have the weather, expected visual approach, runway 25.
I noticed having a system with quad channel memory. Hey, New York, you know what? That's I think I agree with that actually, because I run quad channel memory too. And I think that you're harming, like, okay, so I talk about RAM speeds. Normally when I talk about it, what I say is,
Number 215 Alpha, Santa Barbara departure,
once you get beyond around
2472,
2666 megahertz, if you're on DDR4 obviously, you're probably not going to bottleneck on most consumer level applications. Like, you're probably not going to notice a difference. But the exception to that is if you're using, like, obviously if you're not, like, I think it's better if you use 4 sticks and not 2 sticks for speed. But yeah, I don't know if you would notice it. I don't know if you'd bottleneck on something else before noticing that. Like, because I don't have a way to test it. Like, I don't have
Number 73 Sierra, say intentions.
I don't have 2 16 sticks to test with. So that's why I haven't done it.
73 Sierra, taxi, hotel, ramp remains
Devo, wait, how are you flight simming on 8 gigs of RAM? That's tragic. Dude, I use 8 gigs of RAM like when I turn my computer on.
Or 851 Tango Sierra, roger, keep the missed approaches published, contact
Like,
Joshua
the minimum,
approach
like, when I tell people to build flight sim... Oh, are you on FSX, Devo? Is that why? If you're on FSX, then it makes sense. Because, you know, there's the fast cap.
Contact, maintain VFR,
Then 8 gigs
Santa
would be
Maria,
plenty.
altimeter 3010.
Oh, you're on P3D at 8 gigs of RAM? You must be page filing then, because, like, I can't run
DOCOM 5,
P3D
descend to maintain 2000.
and, like, this is my RAM. Like, even if I were to close Google Chrome, I'd still be using, like, 10. But, yeah, I usually tell people to build
815
with...
Tango Sierra, Joshua departure, roger, say intentions.
I usually tell people to build 16 plus. You know, Devo, your rig is not that bad at all, really. It's really not. It's just like adding more RAM would be beneficial.
Roger, IFR
So.
cancellation is received, and you want to go just right back to the airport now. Tango Sierra, roger, contact tower 118.35.
But yeah, 16 gigs of DDR4 is pretty solid. You know what frustrates me? When someone links me a computer build and they're like, is this good? And actually everything in the build is fine, except for that they try to leave you with 8 gigs of RAM. And I'm like, no, that's awful.
351 Tango Sierra, Grinnell Tower, on the right traffic, runway 17, clear to land.
It's awful, bro.
DOCOM 5, that's when you have Santa Barbara Airport in sight.
Am I really, Max? Even though my TD's 80 miles away? And...
DOCOM 5, cleared visual approach, runway 25.
Let's see. No, he didn't, Max.
DOCOM 150 Los Angeles, Center, roger.
He said, descend and maintain pilot's discretion, flight level 240. What's up, Max Seldom? How are you, man? Oh, okay, Near, never mind. What's up, Wayne? How are you? Hey, Andy. What's going on, Andy? How are you, dude?
737 Golf Alpha, further flight following not available, radar service terminated, squawk and maintain VFR, good day.
But yeah, no, it was definitely not the send 214,000 at LAX.
Number 215 Alpha, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Yo, Puck! Thank you so much for the 45 viewer host, dude. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well tonight. What's up, dude? Appreciate it, man. What is up, Puck?
5 Alpha, Los Angeles Center, rod, maintain VFR, Santa Maria altimeter.
How was your stream, Puck? I
3010.
hope it was great. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you don't know me, my name is Will. We're gonna be heading into Lindbergh tonight. We're chilling,
Santa Barbara
doing
Tower,
night landing in
100.7.
San Diego. Yeah, New York, yeah, man. I mean, 8086 for me, like going, like the Z370 made sense for me. So.
.com 5, Santa
Yeah.
Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
Yo, Wayne, thank you for the 100 charity bits. I appreciate it. What's up, dude? Thank you, man. Yeah, Puck, what did you fly today? I'm interested. PC talk? I don't understand. Yeah, I kind of caught on after a sec there. It was just brain farting. You flew everything, Puck? Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive, Puck. First Puck miss? Nice, dude. Yeah, hopefully you got everything you wanted from... I don't know what you call Santa and Puck miss, I guess. Oh, man's not hot. So during December until the 27th, or 26 or something, Twitch is, if you use hashtag charity in any channel when you cheer bits, Twitch donates 20% worth of that cheer to Direct Relief. So I get the full revenue share. I get the full revenue share, but it supports charity too. Can you try not to crash today, Andy? I didn't crash yesterday. Come on, man. Yeah, New York, that makes sense. That's pretty good though. I mean, not like fast encoding is pretty good. Yeah, I would say so. I would have to say so. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
35 Romeo Service Emily's Tower, Roger.
Yo, Trick Taker.
Skyhawk 2 mile final.
Thank you for the 100 charity bits, dude. I appreciate it, man. All right, I'm gonna start down now. Los Angeles Center FX swim 51 right through 50 now.
Roger.
All right. Puck miss is you giving back? That's amazing, dude. What kind of stuff did you give away? Very cool, man. Yeah, you know, maybe I should do a giveaway for the holidays too. Maybe I should, you know? Maybe I should do like something for the org store or something. I don't know. Not a bad idea. Wow. That's hefty. Yeah, I don't know that I can do that much, but I should do something. I should do something. Yo, Freight Dog. Thank you for the 500 charity bits. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, man. You guys are killing it tonight. Thank you for that. Appreciate that support. Yeah, 128K for Direct Relief. That's amazing. And there's still 12 days left. Yo, what's up, BC Laney? Y equals MX plus V. A little random, but yes, that is a math equation.
Discretion, runway 29 are clear to stop and go.
Hope you're doing good, though. Thanks for joining us.
978 Alpha
Lenny.
Pop, turn right when able, taxi the ramp via Alpha, and remain on this frequency. I have a PMDG for a pass in the cat.
Hey, Puck, at least you
rating.
get your payout on the same time frame I do, though. That's pretty cool. Like, ever since the summer, they changed that. What? Man's not hot? Direct relief? Direct relief is a
Right Alpha Papa, taxi via Alpha. to the ramp, remain on
non-profit
this frequency. I
charity
have a
that
PMDG rating.
supports people regardless of what's going on in their situation. So they like help with disasters and like poverty and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, so we're at flight level 304. We're gonna go down to 240. Yo, Captain K, man.
Why are you falling?
Thank you so much, Captain
The
K, man,
stars
for the
at
2
night are dim,
months.
not bright. Deep in the heart of wherever.
Knock on 5 right,
Deep
taxi via
in the
Alpha,
heart
Bravo,
of
ramp, cross runway
wherever.
15 right.
Captain K, man.
And runway 15 left.
Hope
I have
you're
a
doing well
PMDG
tonight.
rating.
Thank you very much for the 2 months. Gonna get some chili goods for K, man, for the 2 months, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks, K, man. Good evening. Hope you're doing good. Hope your streams have been going well.
Doc on 5 affirmative.
Yeah, maybe we'll do something for the holidays
No
for the
problem, dude.
stream. What's up, Sigvaldacid? It's good to see you. Hope you're well. If I missed you earlier, I apologize.
Aero 414 Whiskey Mike, Los Angeles Center, roger. Aero 414 Whiskey Mike, Canyon altimeter 3032.
Give them to me so I can wrap myself in their love. Oh no. K-Man is so enthusiastic though, man. What the heck? He's so enthusiastic. A quick way to deal with my kiss is a noise gator. Oh, Neor? Are you saying I have my kiss? I mean, what's up, Sea-Dog? How are you, dude? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, Neor, that's actually the CPU maxing out because I use a bridge to reroute the audio through a virtual audio cable. So if the threads max out, then it causes the bridge to break. Figuratively, of course, but it like doesn't like not having any threshold left. So like, yeah, it doesn't want to push it in that moment, and then it causes that. Oh, we're good on, wow, I didn't realize, wow, I think Max was slightly trolling me. I was gonna say, we're not quite behind the arrival for descending when we did. But it's okay, we're not, we're chilling. We got fuel to burn, boys. We got fuel to burn, boys. We gotta make ourselves less heavy. Wait, what happened with Sea-Dog? Why are you saying he's rigged? It's Captain K-Man. Something happened in your stream? Hey, Desania, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're doing good. How to guess the age of a viewer is when they ask how much longer till you land. Is it though? Wait, Sea-Dog wins like every single giveaway across 50 platforms? Yeah, that's pretty weird, I would say. Hey, Oliver ADHD. How you doing, man? I have the MFG
198
crosswinds.
Just waiting on the final,
Yo, Captain
final,
K-Man, thank you so much for
$198
gifting a
flight.
sub to
Maybe
Sea-Dog.
another minute or 2 minutes.
I really appreciate it, dude. Can I get some chili goods for that gift sub? Thank you, K-Man. Appreciate that support. Sea-Dog, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the support, dude. Like, this year, guys, you guys have given me so much, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much for all of that. Like, seriously, I do appreciate that. You guys, this has been a very overall good year for me, and hopefully for you guys as well, and hopefully for what we do, but yeah. Sea-Dog needed some shades. Oh, is that his 3 months? I think it is. Hey, Captain K-Man, very cool, congratulations. That's a big one. Yeah, 1K is a big one. I'm close to 10, but I'm not quite there. I got probably a couple months or so.
B5 Romeo Sierra runway 29er cleared land.
Wait, Neor? What? You control Twitch Prime by gifting what? Hey, Think Tactical, what's up, man? How are you? It's good to see ya. Wait, so it like screws the Twitch Prime sub over? That's a problem. That sounds like a bug. I don't think that's intentional. I don't think that's intentional at all. It sounds like a back-end problem. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a back-end issue. Happened to you a few times? Yeah, Neor, I gotcha. That's really weird.
563 loud and clear.
Wait, so like it makes it so that the timer... Yo, Ripper, speaking of Twitch Prime subs, oh my goodness. Hey, Ripper, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I appreciate it. Welcome back, Ripper. Can I get some chili goods for him, please? Yo, Ripper, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. 20 of them. Enjoy, man. Thanks so much. Yo.
Really enjoying the streams the last few days.
Yo,
FedEx
boss
2151, contact LA Center
Stand by.
128.6.
28.6 Facts 151. Yo, Boss Bud Gaming, thank you so much for the $15. Can I get some Chibi Pals for him, please? Thank you. And thanks, Boss Bud. I appreciate the support. All right. Los Angeles Center, FedEx 2151. We're level flight level 240. Yeah, Wayne, Black Marble's kicking in. It's kicking in, bro.
FedEx 2151, Los Angeles Center. Please send me the Comics 1 arrival, Lindbergh altimeter 3012.
I just send me the Comics 2 3012 Facts 151.
November 414 Whiskey Mike, cleared to the Kingman Airport via present position direct, maintain 12000. I'll take care of it.
So we're gonna set 6,000 and go back to VNAV path here. So we keep the current altitude for now, but we're just watching the path and stuff now. But yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Output of the ramp remain this frequency.
I really appreciate it, though. Hey, I'm flying FedEx right now, Ripper. I'm flying FedEx, but you know, man. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to where Flight Sim can go in 2019, and we're coming along for the ride, boys. Coming along for the ride. Coming along for Orlando.
Falcon 150, contact Las
June.
Vegas approach 133.905.
So we'll see. MD-11 or you're nothing? Yeah. Hey, Ripper, there isn't really a good MD-11 yet, though. You work around the MD-11, 7.5, A300, and the feeder ATR. Dude, the ATR is cool. The 7.5 is great. The 208's great. I mean, they're all cool aircraft, of course. Yeah, you talking about the Vertex, Devo? I was looking at it. It looks really great. I was thinking about getting it. I was thinking about getting that, yeah. Orlando in June is miserable. Hey,
I'm 150, roger, expect visual approach.
take the
runway
good
19
with the
right.
bad, you know? Yeah, Devo, I was looking at it seriously, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, Sergeant Taylor, we're gonna chug a little bit because we're loading Black Marble right now, so it gets rough. The new Tenerife on X-Plane from Digital Design is really nice. Ooh. Yeah, I've heard that, Captain K-Man. Thanks, Andy, for the heading bug. Yeah, that's my bad. But yeah, and the price is good, Devo. I think it's $40, the Vertex. If it's a good GA plane, $40 is totally good. That's totally acceptable. More than acceptable, actually. Arguably, if it's actually very, very modeled well and everything. The T-38, yeah, I might get that. I don't know. Sounds fun. Yeah, Andy is Devo. Andy flew the T-38, so, or I think he did, unless I'm wrong. But unless I'm thinking of a different T, but different T model. I mean, usually when flight sim, if the word of mouth is good, it's probably not bad, right? You can expect that it will at least feel like you didn't get ripped off when you buy it. It's not the Kalimata A310, right? Devo is what you're saying. It's not the Kalimata A310 meme, again. Oh, we have an A310 coming out. Lol. Everyone's gonna buy it. Yeah, it's so bad. I mean, I'm saying that, like, based on literally everyone saying it's dog shit when it came out. Like, every review is bad. If everyone says it's bad, it's probably bad. It's probably a theory that it's bad at that point.
Number 215,
yeah.
contact vectors for approach 118.
They reviewed it 2 out of 10. That's pretty bad. Yo, Deputy Jet, good evening. Thank you so much for the charity bits, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I mean, Andy,
Alpha Bigfoot approach, roger, altimeter 3009 or maintain
obviously your experience trumps mine, but I think there's a limitation of how an aircraft feels to fly in a flight sim. I think there's a limitation of that. Even in a full motion situation, I think there's a limitation.
150, flighting 250, descend and maintain 6,000 vectors visual approach.
I think that's just like
414, Whiskey Mike advise you have the weather at Kingman, expect visual approach.
Yeah. All right, so we're doing good. We're doing good here. Yeah, the trim is my biggest issue. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Devo. I will say that, like, I have that problem sometimes too in general, but it kind of depends. Like, I spent a lot of time with the A10, and I think that wasn't hard to trim, but sometimes it was hard to get it exactly right. That's correct. Flight dynamics are hard to simulate. Our full flight sims suck. Two,
FedEx
but I feel like
2151, contact SoCal approach 1100.6.
19.6 FX 2151.
Falcon 150, airport 11 o'clock and 20 miles. Advise when you have it in sight. North Border Whiskey Mike, send a pilot's discretion, maintain 900,000.
SoCal approach, FedEx 2151 Heavy, we're 17.7, descending via the Comics 2, we have Tango Limburg.
FedEx 2151. Or correction, SoCal approach, Lindbergh altimeter 3012, expect visual approach runway 27.
3012, expect a visual 27, FedEx 2151. Alright, altitude checks, keep going. Hey Santos, I'm pretty good, thanks, how are you? Goose, the Milvis T-38 for prepared. Yeah, the Milvis T-38 for P3D. I think it's for FSX too, but I just say P3D because I don't use FSX, so yeah, I just don't really think about it that much. Obviously, there are some platform similarities though. Wayne, yeah, that's because we're loading Black Marble into Orbex SoCal. It's gonna tank. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you load Orbex SoCal and Black Marble.
150, grid visual approach, runway 19 right.
It's a lot. Even on my CPU, it's a lot. I mean, we'll see if it improves. This is a good, like, stress test of the simulator to see how it improves with the configuration, honestly. Like, it's a good way to understand, like, where you can improve your tweaking and, like, what you need to change. Like, I might take out Orbex SoCal again. For some reason, after that first couple flights, kind of, that fidelity went away a little bit. I don't know why. You know, but what are you gonna do? You hope the Milvis ATR meets the light of day? Oh, yeah, they're doing an ATR. I think they're doing it. I think they're gonna get it going. They're kind of working on a bunch of projects right now, though. It's pretty interesting. Milvis, that is. They're working on a bunch of products right now. Yo, can we, like, get back on? Why was it trying to speed up? I'm in VNAV and I'm above profile. Yeah, Santos, I'm with you, dude. Totally get it, dude. Yeah, Devo, like, they've been doing, like, an SR-71 and, like, all this stuff. It's been kind of crazy. Let's go a level change since we lost the profile there for some reason, even though we shouldn't have. We're gonna need drag here now because for reasons which I have no idea, the VNAV decided to put me above profile even though I was under it. Tried to add thrust when I was starting to fall behind, even though I didn't have, like, the altitude setting correctly. Yo, Dr. Spuddins, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You guys are killing it tonight. Can I get some chili goods for Dr. Spuddins? What's up, Dr. Spuddins? Enjoy the 20 emotes and your perks. If you have any questions, welcome to the crew, dude. Thanks, let us know, all right? Hope you're doing well tonight.
I'm 150, contact Las Vegas Tower, 118.75.
I really appreciate the sub, though, man. Welcome. Yo, Deputy, thank you for the charity bits. Gosh, you guys tonight are just, like, giving it to me, man. It's insane.
Come 150 Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Hey, Spuddins. Thanks again, man. All right, so it's gonna look like we're getting ahead of the VNav here, but that's intentional because we need to slow down at Lantern. So we're going to, actually, Andy, the heading mode matches. We're going to get ahead in altitude, but we're gonna lose that once we slow down. So we need to slow down. We actually want 9,000 for this section. Let's make sure we don't deviate from that. Oh, speed. Oh, speed. Okay, there we go. No, Andy, did you? So I think you missed what happened like 3 minutes ago. So I was on profile, then I was starting to fall behind, and then it tried to add thrust, even though I wasn't at my altitude hold point. It was really weird. So I had to go flight level change. I would have just been stuck up there. It was really weird. Not sure what happened. I mean, Max, you know, like I say,
4 Whiskey Mike advising everything in airport.
if someone can explain it to me,
2 miles.
then I'm happy to listen. But yeah, that's all I'm saying, you know. Like if someone actually knows what goes on there, great. But like otherwise, there's you know, what are you gonna do? You know? The landing lights.
November
Andy?
215 Alpha advising at Bakersfield Airport site.
I don't know that mode confusion applies to the plane adding thrust on VNav when I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
slow.
Advise when you have the airport in sight.
So yeah. Yeah, Andy. I mean, you can look at the VOD at the timestamp. We are 2 hours in, so it's like probably like 156, 157. So we comply with 230 knots until Clown.
66 Bravo Tango, San Luis ground, runway 29 taxi via Alpha. Icon 150, taxi via Tango, Whiskey Hotel to the ramp, command on this frequency. FedEx 2151 Heavy, contact SoCal 124.35.
2435, FedEx 151 Heavy. SoCal approach, FedEx 2151 Heavy, we're 6,900, descending via the Comics 2.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, SoCal approach, roger, advise when you have the airport in sight, 3 o'clock, 7 miles.
In SoCal approach, FedEx 2151 Heavy, we have the Limburg Airport in sight.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, cleared visual approach, runway 27.
Clear visual 27, FedEx 2151 Heavy. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Loke from...
Clear 4 Whiskey Mike.
From over here.
Yes, sir.
So-
Safe flight conditions. Do you have the airport site? It's about
Prep the
12 o'clock,
airplane
3
and
miles.
then we'll make the turn in for the visual.
4 Whiskey.
Are
Mike,
you
Roger.
talking
Clear
about
visual
for
approach to
the
Kingman Airport.
Milviz Devo? I
Appears
don't
to be
know
about
if I have. I
airport.
think I saw
Three
like a
aircraft
screenshot of
operating
it though.
pattern near Kingman. Porch cancellation of IFR in the air or on the ground on this frequency. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Alright, so after climb, we'll start descending. You can just slow the airplane first.
For 414 Whiskey Mike, Roger. Radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. You have a good night, sir. No problem. November 215 Alpha, contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1. FedEx 2151. I think you got blocked. Did you say you have the field in sight?
So Calbrush, FX 151 Heavy, yeah, we called the field in sight.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, Roger. Cleared visual approach, runway 27.
Roger, clear for the visual 27, FX 151. Thought I salvaged that already, but all good.
215 Alpha, Bakersfield Tower. Enter left downwind, runway 30 right. Bakersfield altimeter 3009er.
Hey, Prior Feline, what are you talking about? In my sim? Oh, so I use Night Boost on Black Marble, and it disables some of the terrain because it improves performance. It's this option that helps you retain frame rate when you're loading in the Black Marble stuff. Yeah. So it looks a little weird, but we're focused on night lighting and not the terrain, not the autogen, that is. It's kind of a thing you do for flying at night with Black Marble. Inherently, Black Marble's not a bottleneck terribly, but if you have a good system, but
8
like,
Alpha Papa, San Luis ground,
yeah.
runway 29er taxi via Alpha.
So you have to remember that this is a localizer approach, so it doesn't provide us glide slope guidance or altitude guidance for the approach. So we control that on our own. That's why I'm just making sure that I'm ready for going back in and getting this. So making sure that we can slow down in time and because it's not a long runway, so floating is not a good idea. I mean, it is kind of long, but the way that the approach ends you kind of forces you into this weird position. So let's go gear. And I'm gonna need Limburg Tower. That's gonna be 18.3.
Ops 3 ground.
2500.
Ops 3, Roger. Proceed on to runway 27.
Max is up to something, boys. Watch out. He's working up to something. All right, this was a very good intercept turn. We're on profile and we have this plane set up. This is very good. All right. And the frames are actually good enough to fly, so can't really ask for much more than this right now. Other than Nico's computer, I can't really ask for more. I can't ask for more than an RTX Titan. GoFundMe, Chili's RTX Titan. Yeah, 5. This is our Black Marble here. Oh, I need to watch that. Actually, I'm a little
FedEx
low here,
2151
actually.
Heavy, contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3.
18.3 FedEx 2151 Heavy. All right, I need to watch that.
Ops 3, Roger, try and be speedy about that. We have a 777 on about a 7-mile final. Roger.
Lindbergh Tower, FedEx 2151 Heavy, we're on the visual runway 27.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, Lindbergh Tower, Roger. Runway 27, continue. Be advised there is a ops vehicle holding in position on 27, removing some pod.
Lindbergh Tower, FedEx 2151 Heavy, roger, we will continue then. Alright.
Number 15 Alpha, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Ops 3's picked up the FOD, sir. We can exit here if that works for you.
Ops 3, roger, proceed as requested.
Ops 3, proceed as requested. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Max, for the immersion. Wait, Brandon,
The
are
runway
you being
is silky clean now, just for planning purposes.
are you being remotely
Ops 3,
serious when it turns
FedEx 2151 Heavy, Lindbergh Tower, wind calm, runway 27, cleared to land.
27 cleared to land, FedEx 2151 Heavy. Are you being remotely
I'm
serious?
feeling
with
it's not
regards-
going to stay that way.
I know you guys do it because you love me. Oh, well, if my frames don't salvage.
978
okay.
Alpha Papa, San Luis,
Yes.
ground roger, change tower frequency 124.0.
Sync
Let's
rate.
watch that.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Yo, okay, we can just not draw the scenery in front of me. You know, that's good. Seems good, man.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
78 Alpha Papa, San Luis Tower, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Is that Southwest 563? Southwest 563, roger, cleared to the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Zoom to departure, Imperial transition, then unspiled. Climb via the SID. Squawk 2353.
It's going great. It's going great, boys. It's really moving. Alright, I have to
Southwest
uninstall Orbex
563,
SoCal.
you're
It's
correct.
so bad. This is Orbex SoCal doing this. I have to uninstall it. Definitely, dude. Definitely Orbex SoCal. Oh, I didn't want to miss this one.
FedEx 2151 Heavy, turn left, taxi via Bravo. And Bravo 4, hold short, runway 27.
Roger, left on Bravo, and then Bravo 4, hold short 27. Next one, 51.
And Tower, it's Ops 3.
Ops 3, down.
That runway looks in rough shape after that landing. We need to do an inspection.
Ops 3, roger, proceed on runway 27 at Charlie 1, and advise when you're complete.
Ops 3 will do the
299
tip.
with 5 FPS. Rough landing. Yeah. That was a good one, Max.
And Tower Ops
LUL.
3, we just spoke to maintenance. That runway is unsalvageable. We're just going to have to leave it how it is. Apologies.
Ops 3, roger.
Clip, boys. Gotta clip them, man. Telling you what. You gotta clip them. You gotta clip them.
Number 15 Alpha, turn right 1 able, taxi via Alpha to the ramp and remain on this frequency. I've updated your rating
Ops 3
for
is
Cat 5.
Ops 3 is pretty savage, man. Feels bad. Feels real bad, man. Okay, let's switch these lights for now. We'll leave strobes on because we're going to cross at Bravo 4 here. The reason he's having us cross at Bravo 4, by the way, is because it's Limburg. That takes you straight across the cargo, and that's where we're going. That's kind of the intent behind that. Yeah, Orbeck SoCal needs to go. I bet you if that wasn't
2151
installed,
heavy cross runway 27 at Bravo 4, taxi via Charlie 4 and Foxtrot to the ramp, remain on this frequency.
Roger, cross 27 at Bravo 4, taxi to the ramp via Charlie 4 Foxtrot, remain this frequency, FedEx 2151 heavy, thanks. Alright, one more and then we'll make the turn. Goose, if you're on beta, people have been saying VNAV is bugged in the beta, like the X-Plane beta. And I would agree with that because that's what happened to me when I tried. So I would have to agree that that's what's happening to you. Oh yeah, I'm pegged. This is SoCal, unfortunately. Yeah, that's SoCal. I gotta get rid of it. That is the first thing I will do after I end. That's the first thing that I'm doing is uninstalling SoCal. SoCal is like the only region that Orbex has done that I truly think causes a lot of issues. Other regions seem to work pretty well, but yeah. Hey, Brandon, I have videos on my YouTube channel. You can go like and subscribe to them, and it'll show you everything. All right, there you go. Like and sub to my YouTube channel and you'll find all the secrets. And you have to like every video, not just like the one you want. It's a little hack there. Yeah. And thanks for the service tonight, Brandon. Appreciate it, dude. All right, let's continue here. What hardware is required for 9 FPS? Probably like a i7 950, to be honest. Based on the guy on Air Daily X that reviewed, or what was it, Air Daily X? I don't remember. There was some Flight Sim News website that reviewed the Quality Wings, and they were getting 9 FPS literally. Like that's the irony of this. They were getting 9 FPS the entire review, like no matter like where they were flying. And they were like, the frame rate was very good. And then I scrolled back up and I saw they were using an i7 950 and I was like, I feel terrible. This person needs an actual computer to review this product. Yeah, that's unfortunate is what that is. But yeah, guys, don't flight sim on an i7 950. That's the tip of the day. In case you're wondering, it's a little out of date. Maybe 10 years. Might not get you the optimal experience. But what do I know? Buy my sim performance right now? Possibly nothing. Possibly nothing.
Tango, San Luis Tower report, 2 mile final runway 29er. Roger.
I mean, Deputy, that's not even that bad, honestly. It's really not. And I say that bad relatively just because of how Flight Sim tanks CPU, as you can see. That's all. That's all I'm saying. All right. All right, I'm not going to make you guys suffer through the shutdown at this FPS. It's okay. My apologies. I will uninstall SoCal and see if it fixes that. I will work on that before tomorrow. But let me say a few things. Thank you very much for your support tonight. I really do appreciate it very much. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thanks for the subs, the resubs, the bits, the charity bits, and thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging with me tonight. I do appreciate it.
At a 260, Roger.
Let me see here. All right, who is live? Who is live, boys? Yo, Deputy, thank you for the charity bits. Mwah. I appreciate it, dude. Mwah. Thanks, man. Hey, Sick said, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. All right, guys. Get your chibi pals out. All right. I have one more thing to attend to before I head off for tonight, all right? I got one more thing to attend to. I got one more thing. So if you are not interested in this, it's okay. I understand. But we're gonna do something real quick. All right, guys? So the following is sponsored, okay? And I don't mean in like the I joke about it sponsored kind of way, like in the actually I'm being paid for this, okay? So how many of you like Inspector Gadget? Because I have good news for you, all right? I have great news for you, all right? Because we are gonna watch a trailer for the Twitch Inspector Gadget Marathon. It's 2 minutes. And we're gonna watch it. It's gonna be great, all right? Here we go, boys. Let me grab that. But yeah, guys, Inspector Gadget, the cartoon, it's gonna be streamed on Twitch. So let's hear about it, all right? I'm gonna need a volume check, all right? Let's hear about it. Here we go. That is not good volume. I did not hear shit. Oh, I muted it.
We can hear them. Oh, that's right. They can. All right. We have a really, really cool announcement to make that is like a kind of a multi-part announcement.
Can you guys hear that?
Twisted, along with Kid Genius and Twitch, are partnering up for a marathon of a classic 1980s cartoon.
I totally grew up with this cartoon.
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. I will tell you, you don't know this about me, but Inspector Gadget was my nickname in high school.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
And not only because I wore a trench coat, which I don't know why, but yeah, Inspector Gadget speaks deeply, clearly to my whole ethos of building. It's all, yeah, I love Inspector Gadget.
The wackiness, the animation, the crazy gadgets. Now,
It's
if you haven't seen the
insane.
show, this is your chance. It's
I
your
haven't
start
seen it.
streaming On Twitch Presents starting this coming Monday. December
This
17th.
Monday.
And it's a build along.
17th, guys.
Building some props here.
It's gonna
in
be
the workshop.
great.
In fact, Tessa's
Be there.
Broken Nerd Daryl Maloney will be in the shop, and you and he are going to be building props and pieces from
Not
the
as bad as
Inspector
YouTube
Gadget
Rewind.
universe
Well,
right
that's all I'm
here
looking
in the
for.
cave. I love when Daryl gets to come here and play in the cave.
And there's so much to play with, right? It's almost like an Inspector Gadget tool shop
Yes.
to make some of these props.
Yeah. Go Gadget Mill. Go Gadget Late. And of course, we have all the 3D printers and every laser cutters and everything that we need.
Yeah, they're gonna build gadgets, guys. That's pretty cool. 3D printing. That is a good point. Really quick, 3D printing is like something that I didn't even think about this until I saw this. I actually pre-watched this, by the way, before I accepted this. But the point is, like, I wanted to look into like what people are doing with 3D printing and like aerospace. Like, I'm actually interested in it, so I might look into it and like see what I find. Or if you guys like have any information on that or like have any interest in that in my Discord server, you should like post some links for me to look at. But anyways, let's finish this real quick.
We're not ready to
I just wanted to say that.
All right now, that will come this coming Monday. But one of them will actually be a build along for you to participate with, because we're releasing the 3D print files.
Yes, and that,
yeah, Devo.
Again, right there with the ethos of tested, that you guys can build along at home exactly what Darling and I are building here in the shop.
The details are on tested.com and on the panel pages of Twitch Presents, but it's going to start 10 a.m. this coming
Yeah, so
Monday,
guys,
5
it's
hours
on
of the
Twitch
show,
Presents,
repeating
though.
nonstop, so it doesn't matter
The
what time
Inspector
zone
Gadget
you're
Marathon.
at, and we'll see you then.
See you then.
All right. There you go. I hope you enjoyed the little Chibi Pal moment. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for all the support tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for being supportive. I do appreciate that. But, yeah, in a minute, we're going to host somebody. And I don't know if it's going to be Flight Sim, because I might... Oh, no, I think I will host a friend of mine in a minute. And I actually might watch some of the Inspector Gadget too, because it goes on during the day. So like, it sounds kind of fun. Maybe I'll just like have it on while I'm doing something else, because usually I'm like working on something for the stream, or like I'm chilling or whatever. So I'll probably take a look at it. But hey, Deputy Jet, take care. Thanks. Yeah, Devo, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. I feel like 3D printing has to be involved in aviation in some way. It seems very cost effective. Seems very cost effective. All right. Who am I hosting? Who am I hosting, boys? Yo, we got... All right, who do we got? We got Lifesaver doing a paint kit. Somewhere simulated in the Zebo. That doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad. We got Crooner. Ooh, Crooner. What's Crooner doing? Corfu to Samos. You guys want to go say hi to Crooner 777? Is that what you guys want to go do? You guys want to go say hi to Crooner? If you guys don't know Crooner, he has a 777 desktop, like, as in not full motion, but like panels simulator. He's a chill dude. He's doing some flying. Hey, Chuck's in 89. Sorry, dude. I'm actually ending stream. I was just about to go host somebody. But if you want, come back tomorrow night, because I'll be streaming again tomorrow. That's the plan. The plan is that I will be streaming tomorrow. So, all right, guys. Yo, Chris D6340. Yo, Pilot SKC is actually a good friend of mine. Comes in the stream a lot. Is he streaming right now? If he is, I'll go say hi to him too. But yeah, he's a good friend of mine, Chris. What's up, Pilot SKC? It's good to see you, dude. I'm actually, like I said, I'm ending, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, bro. All right, I'm gonna go say hi to Somewhere Simulated, guys. I'm gonna go say hi to him. I'm gonna go host him here. But everyone, last time, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much. I should be seeing you again tomorrow night, so feel free to join us again tomorrow. But thank you again, and we will see y'all very soon, all right? All right, everybody, take care, and we'll see you later. Bye.